I'm back and it's day 19. Today we're going to talk about your inner conflict, the one you must have on a daily basis. And to start off this conversation, I want to read a story to you which I think will help clarify the fight inside. It's actually the story of the two wolves. As an old Cherokee is teaching his grandson about life, he says, "A fight is going on inside me. It's a terrible fight. It's a fight between two wolves. One is evil. He's anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, guilt, resentment, inferior, lies, full pride, superior, and ego." And he continued and he says, "The other one is good. He's joy, he's peace, he's love, serenity, humility, kindness, empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith. The same fight is going on in you, my boy. And the same fight is going on in every person." The grandson took a moment and thought about it. And then he asked his grandfather, "But which wolf is going to win?" And then the old Cherokee said, "Well, the one you feed." And that's what it is, the one you feed. We all have these daily fights inside. Maybe, like I said before, a situation can make you really angry, upset, mad, disappointed. And you can cling on to that. And you yourself can make it grow bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, because you actually are feeding that wolf. And like I said before, it isn't easy, but try to feed the other wolf, the one who forgives, the one who can let go, the one who loves, the one who's kind. And of course, sometimes you're angry, and that's why I told journaling will help a lot. If you write down the situation, your daily routine, things that happen to you in your journal before you go to sleep, I always ask you to end it with 3 things you're grateful for. That is to feed the good wolf. A challenge is, at the end of the week, to read your own stories. There must be a lot that didn't go right. Maybe a lot of resentment. Maybe you're angry, maybe you're disappointed. Read the stories. Read them carefully. Aren't you being a bit harsh on yourself? Don't you ask too much from you? Don't you have your goals too high? And if you really think about it, and you're blaming yourself, and you're being so harsh, and you're being so mad, if it were your best friend, and he were in the same situation, and he may have made the same mistake, if it is a mistake, or he had done the same, of which you are so mad about yourself, would you be that harsh for him too? Would you be angry at him for just being human? For just being who he is? We all can make mistakes. And we all can stay in a mad situation, in a bad situation, and resent everything that happened. Be angry at the whole world. You can do that. But does that make you feel better? Maybe for like 5 minutes. That's okay. You can write it down too. That's okay too. But then look at it. This is a great example of a situation you couldn't have handled differently. You couldn't have done anything to change it. So why be mad? Why resent it? Why do you have such high standards for yourself? And maybe, just maybe, you feel depressed a lot because you're like an empath. You feel it's always your mistake if something doesn't go right. Maybe if you're in a discussion or a fight with somebody else, you always feel you did wrong. You blame yourself. Maybe you're just a people pleaser and just found out you cannot please everybody. Let go. Please let go. Be kind to yourself. Feed the good wolf. And it will be a daily challenge, and the bad wolf may win occasionally. Keep on feeding the good wolf. And stop saying all the bad things. If you say all the time that you're no good, if you say all the time you can't achieve anything, if you say all the time that your life sucks, it will. It's just as easy as that. I cannot promise you that if you say life is good, it's good all of a sudden, but I can promise you if you keep on saying it's bad, it will be bad. It will never turn good. So keep on feeding the good wolf. We will do some more meditation, I think somewhere this week, and we will end with a special meditation on the 24th, on which you can find your purpose in life. And that's a big one. It's a lovely one. And on the 24th, my son and I on the MommaTaunT channel will go live for the first time ever on YouTube. Don't miss that one either. So if you're not subscribed yet, do that. I have this little challenge with him too. He thinks we cannot achieve 25K before the end of this year, and I would love to try to prove him otherwise. And if you like these videos, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and if not, that's okay too. I cannot please everybody, but I sure will try. So for now, bye-bye, be nice, and I'll see you tomorrow.